So I'm not exactly sure why I'm filming this, but I just thought I would, just in case I ever want to use it. So I have this tea tray here, and I wanted to make something to go inside it. Like, just, I had like shelf lining in it. It was really nice. But I just want to line this, excuse me, so that I can, so it's just got a little cushion on it, for my teapot and my tea and stuff. And so I've measured it. It's 14 by 10. And then this is the cotton yarn I'm going to use. This is Universal Cotton Supreme Speckles. And I did my measure tape. I got my scissors. I think I'm going to use, it calls for a 5 millimeter for crochet hook, but I think I'm going to use a 3.5 because I want it kind of tight. And I've been looking at, I could just do a straight granny. I could just, single crochet, back and forth. I could do anything. But what I think I'm going to do is try Ophelia Talks Crochet. She has a rectangle granny. And I just think that might be fun, just to kind of start it and then keep growing it out until it reaches the whole thing. And so, and for some reason I'm going to document it. So, here it goes. Okay, so I've got row, the first chain, and then row 1 and row 2 done, and so I wanted to try and see what it looks like. I'm really glad I used this size hook with this yarn. I just really like the look of the stitches. Is really pretty, and it's not too loose, not too tight. I'm a little bit concerned because mine is a little kind of wobbly, like kind of crooked. Not wobbly, but kind of crooked. And so, and then I'm also concerned that, I don't know, that it seems like I'll do another round, enough rounds, and it's going to definitely be rectangle, and maybe this thing is a little bit more square. So, this is all an experiment, and so round 1 and 2 done. Now I'm fixing to do round 3, which is what you will continue doing all the way around. It gets all your corners squared up. So maybe that'll change it a little bit. So I'll check back in when I get there. Okay, bye. Okay, so I thought of 2 things that I should have noted. One was that because in the video tutorial, Anja is changing colors every round, mine's a little bit different. So when I got to the end of my row, I just chained up 3 and then made a cluster and then kept going all the way around. So I watched her directions. It's like she starts in the middle here, and I just watched it till she got to a corner, so I knew what to do. So I just chained up 3 and then added 2 more double crochets, then chained 2, then did a cluster, followed the directions all the way back around, and then I just connected back when I came. So that may be why mine's a little less straight, but we'll see as I go once I put in my corners now for this round, if it straightens out some. And the other thing was I wanted to tell you I'm actually drinking tea, of course, while I'll make my little tea tray cover. And I got this it's called the Dessert Tea Collection. It's English toffee black tea. But I got it from the yarn shop in Gadsden, Alabama. It's called The Taming of the Ewe. EWE, obviously. But, tea and crochet and, and knitting, it just goes hand in hand and wonderful together. But anyway, so I am drinking my tea. I didn't want you to think that I just talk about tea. I do actually drink it. I got my cute little tea kettle here. I got my timer. And so I really use this tray to treat myself. And so that's why I really want to work on, making a cover. And I might make a few in different ways. This might be quite an experiment so that I could have a fall one, a Christmas one, spring. But I just love all the colors in this. And so anyway, I'm really tickled with how it's coming out so far with the yarn. My friend gifted this to me, and so we will see if it actually will fit in there nicely. So, okay, to be continued. Okay, just a little check-in here on our progress. So putting in the corners on round 3 definitely squared me up or rectangled me up much better. It's still a little like I want to say loopy lobby, but I think that's my tension, and I am using a really small hook for this yarn. It calls for a 6 millimeter, and I am using a 3.5 millimeter. So that probably has a lot to do with it. One of the reasons why I don't like shabby chic or whatever that word is it makes things look like old and dirty, and it's not. It's brand new. But anyway, that's the way it's painted. But so I think I followed Anya's directions because they were making a blanket. And I followed her. She said to to chain 36 to begin. And so I think maybe I should have done smaller and then it would grow out. I don't know. And I don't believe there's anything wasted in crochet. And so this project, even if it becomes, too big or too small for me to put in here, that's okay because I can use it for something else. But I wanted to make different ones to go in here anyway. So, but that's my progress so far. I'm just coming like this time I chained up 3 and then did 1 double crochet, and then I did 2 chains and then finished off my corner, so that when I came back around all I had to do was 1 double crochet and then slip stitch into the one next to it, so that I have finished my cluster in my corner. And so now I just have to slip stitch into my corner to begin my next round, so I'm not walking real far around. That's just how I'm doing it right now. So anyway, that is a little update on I'm not sure I'm gonna actually fill this thing going in a rectangle, but it was 14 inches this way and 10 this way. So we shall see. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is what it's like to do a project just sort of winging it. The way I do things, I can tend to, trial and error. The problem is, I can see that the more I do, the more this is going to grow, but it's not really growing like that way. It's not gonna fit. Let's just put it that way. So I really love it though. I love the yarn, and I'm just enjoying the pattern. And I do think maybe if I had started, I don't know, maybe this is just more, let me see if I can put it up top. It's more square. I don't know what I've done wrong. Please let me know what you think I should have done. But I'm wondering if I had just gone smaller here and then let it continue to build out, if that would have, like if my corners were right here. So I think my original corners are here. So this is a corner, this is a corner. And so I need to get my corners here. So, I wonder if I go and mark each one of these, like where I think my corners should be to go out. I wonder if that will work. I don't know. But I just don't think anything is wasted in crochet. And so I've been looking. I'm going to move you so you can see. I sit here so that I can see what's going on in the shop. Anyway, and so I was thinking this would be really nice just sitting underneath my laptop over here. Like a little laptop pad. So nothing in crochet is wasted. And here's the thing, I haven't cut anything. I could take it all right back out and start over again, which I do. I do a lot of projects like that because I don't stress myself out. It's just trial and error. Try something and see if it works. If it doesn't, that's just, I just enjoy crocheting. And so you can always use the practice. But and I have 2 of these. My friend was sweet enough that she got me 2 of these. And so I do sell this yarn in the shop, just not that I have it in the solid colors, not in the speckles. So I'm just looking and thinking, well, that might just make a nice little pad for this to sit on, while I'm working. But that means I still don't have one for this. So I'm trying to decide, do I continue creating this, or do I start over, come up with another pattern design, and just, because I do like that. That would be really cute. And of course I'm using cotton because this is something that could get spilled on, and that way I could just pick it up, throw it in the wash, and move on. And it can handle heat, because sometimes this thing is hot, so it you put your tea leaves in there, pour your water over it. So okay, so to be continued. We'll see. Okay, so I did start all over and changed my count here so that my corners so I frogged the whole thing, started over, and did it to where I thought my corners would come out. And so it looks like they're more lined up now. And so I'm going to keep working and see if this works out better. So be back in a bit. Okay, so I'm feeling hopeful. I mean, it seems to be filling out quite nicely, so maybe this will work out. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it'll really be eye-catching, and I mean, just so many different pretty colors. I mean, I could really say this is the fall one, or this is the spring one. I just love the colors in this yarn. But anyway, so it seems that my reducing down number and kind of lining up my my corners, that's kind of what I did, has helped. So we'll see. Okay, so time for an update. I have done it many, many, many times, as you can see. Like, I feel like you see the edges are as far as it can be. It could probably be, blocked. I don't know if cotton. I mean, I don't think it's going to do that big of a deal to block it and make it stretch. So I have started here. I'm doing just a single crochet, and I think I'm just going to go all the way around it with a single crochet. And then maybe when I get here, I'm not sure, I might do something, a taller stitch, which would either be half double crochet or double crochet, and then go back to doing single crochet, and then do half double crochet or double crochet across there, and then do one more round of single crochet all the way around it. I'm probably at this point being picky and ridiculous, because once I get everything on it, it's gonna flatten out a little bit more. Let's see. And I mean, I probably never even noticed that it doesn't fill it all the way around. Oh, I love it because it's so much nicer to place something in here now. It's got a little bit like a cushion. So, I don't know. I love the colors. Are definitely fall, and so maybe I don't need to do anymore. Maybe that is enough. And it was just a cute little, I don't know. I have plenty of yarn left. As you can see, I got plenty left. But you know what I might do? I might just go ahead, because I really wanted to keep this pattern shape, because I was doing, one of Ophelia Talks patterns. And so I really want to keep that. So I think what I'll do is just go around it with a single crochet and be done. I like it. I want to make another one. I won't do this, so I'm going to use a different design each time I make a different one to go in it. But I really like this. And the shop wasn't so busy today that, I mean, I did this in one day at the shop. So, and that's completely doing one and then frogging it and starting over. And so I like quick and easy projects sometimes that are just a nice, and what a great gift. You know, you could go and get one of these at Hobby Lobby, paint it, make a crochet or knit a little thing in it, get a couple of packs of tea, and maybe a little cute saucer. But you don't even have to do that. You could just do, you know, the I call it a tea tray, but it's a serving tray. Get that and make a little mat for it, and good to go. Even a timer. Timer's a cute little gift. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today as I had a Saturday in the yarn shop, and I'm kind of walking through this process of trial and error, of trying and seeing what works. Taking patterns and making them work for your situation. Hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! Okay, so I thought I was done. I thought I was done so much that I even, like, ended the video. And, but I'm so tickled. Okay, so I went around the edge just with a single crochet all the way around it. And I put all this on to set it up for the thumbnail picture. But I just felt that, and see, it's fully touches all the edges, and it's a little bit of room, but I mean, as stuff sits on it, it kind of flattens out even more. But I feel like I didn't express enough just how much I want to encourage you to experiment and to be okay, you know, to try something that is made for a blanket or is designed for a dishcloth, or, you know, is made as a scarf, and try that pattern and try that stitch and try that design on things that you like to have around you. I mean, I absolutely love this mat. So if you take it out of that and just, I mean, I just love this little mat. I mean, I have no idea what all I might use it for, but as just, even for something just sitting around like that, I love it, and I'm so glad that I made it. And so I feel like it is just cute, and it was a little work, but it was fun. And anyway, you don't need me to encourage you. You shouldn't, because you're probably watching this because you are a fiber artist. But so I just want to show you what happens. Sometimes it's okay to experiment. It's okay to keep trying. And it's okay to take a blanket idea and make it into what works for you, how you would use it. And so I had a lot of fun making this. And I hope that you will experiment and make things as well. There's amazing designers out there, so you don't have to come up with a lot of ideas on your own. You just have to be willing to try and to frog it and start over again. So anyway, I just love this. The more I look at it, more I think this is definitely fall colors, and so I'm just tickled to death. So you might see this in a lot of videos. Hope you all have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.